All right, good morning. Here we are, our final morning at the Brenneman B&B. It's been amazing and we don't want to leave.
We've loved having you. It has been amazing from our side.
Well, Sue and Mark, you guys, definitely, honestly, I'm beyond words. I don't even know how to thank you and how to even express our gratitude for all you've done for us.
Our pleasure.
So we are, I haven't even explained what's happening here. So back here is, I always want to say Rasputin, and that is not your name. Radagast, 2019 thru-hiker that Stan helped out. They're coming out of the woodwork now that we're in Stan's territory. And he is, as Sue is saying, collecting the baton, or passing the baton from Sue to Radagast today. So he is actually, believe it or not, slack packing us again. I tell you what, if someone is going to offer to slack pack us, we are not going to turn it down. And they are quite literally just coming out of the woodwork right now saying, we'll slack pack you. So one more slack packing day, even though we're leaving the Brenneman B&B. So there's their beautiful home that we've had the pleasure of being in for the last week. Believe it or not, today's Friday. We got here last Friday. And Radagast is slack packing us almost to Duncannon. We'll be about 11 miles out. And then we'll get our gear back. We're camping tonight and heading into Duncannon tomorrow. So gotta say goodbye to Sue and get on with the day. It's been an amazing visit here and definitely much needed break at the halfway point. The passing of the baton, taking care of us from Sue to Radagast.
For a week, I'm passing the baton to you.
All right, so here we go. Radagast lives van life, and he has a very beautiful home here in his van with all this. Let's see, he was telling us it's poplar and hickory. There's this fridge, sink, copper, and we are sitting on his bed, which is also a couch. He's got all of our packs in here, and away we go. All right, here we are. We've been dropped off in Boiling Springs, walking through town. Mind-blowing to me that so many of these towns that you walk through, the town, I mean, you go, look at this. You're right in the middle of town, all these cars. Not even a sidewalk. Like, let's put thousands of people on a trail in the middle of your town with cars coming at you and not even a sidewalk. Oh well. Bye, Boiling Springs. Heading for Duncannon. High steps. We are 3 miles into today's hike and enjoying, oh, Stan's got his video going too. We always pull them out at the same time. We are enjoying I was saying how we're enjoying a lovely rockless field walk that Stan promised me in southern PA. Today and yesterday, the weather has been amazing, and we want to bottle it and re-cork it so we can undo it every morning the whole rest of the summer. It's been cool and breezy, actually a little bit chilly in the mornings. Just past a group of hikers who said they got up about 5 to start hiking today. They're doing a marathon. They were actually wearing the puffies this morning, and it's nice and warm and sunny in the afternoon without being too hot. No humidity. Oh, wouldn't it be great if it were like that all summer long? Oh, the pretty butterfly. We are just in honeysuckle heaven right here. Where'd you go? It is just covered in honeysuckle all the way through this section. And I wish I could bottle the smell for y'all, because oh my goodness, it is heavenly. Look at all this. Once upon a time, there was a very light perfume I owned that was a honeysuckle scent. honeysuckle and jasmine, and it was my favorite perfume, and they don't make it anymore. This is making me so reminiscent of it. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So it's this cute little Amish farm with a stand right on the trail. They're selling produce and Gatorade. Look at how cute this is. They have ice cream? Yeah. Ooh, I might have to get some ice cream. Oh, actually, look at those strawberries. Oh, that's okay. Look at the strawberries. This is so sweet. You guys have this little stand for the hikers.
Yeah, those strawberries just picked this morning.
Oh, that's amazing. Look how cute this is. You can sit down, have a cold drink, get some ice cream or chocolate milk. Look at this. Our own homemade chocolate milk. Look at that. How cool is that? Gatorades. Ooh, grapes. Ooh, grapes. These sound good too. Any grapes in there? This is so cool. So cute. Look at this little kid. It's adorable. Homemade strawberry ice cream. Dairy fresh from the farm, strawberries picked this morning, and a Gatorade. That is an awesome trail treat. I am super excited. I tease my guys about being little boys because they love chocolate milk. They just downed this fresh, cold, in a glass jar chocolate milk in about 2 seconds. And our second interstate crossing of the day. This one is I-81. Very much runs along all these mid-Atlantic and northern states. And this is Stan doing what it takes to get the pictures of the flowers that he wants. I think there were flowers and butterflies here that he was hopping the guardrail for. Are you getting the flowers and butterflies, Stan? Yep. Those are pretty flowers.
They are.
Really pretty. Nice. What these white flowers are, I haven't seen those yet. Look how pretty. And here we go with yet another field walk. Getting to where we're stopping for lunch to meet Stan's friend, whose name I always want to call Rasputin, and I know that's not it. It's something from Lord of the Rings. Radagast, that's what it is. He's gonna be up here at the end of this field, I believe. All right, here we are popping out of the field to trail magic. Radagast has our lunches. He's doing trail magic for hikers. This is awesome. I got a great little view right here. The breeze is nice and cool. Sweet. Hi, oh my gosh, look at your trail magic.
I don't have room to freeze.
You are awesome.
Yeah,
Zoe's roly-polying.
She didn't want to take the gloves off.
Oh, little man, you are so goofy. That was after he ate that much of my ice cream. I've barely had a few bites of it. Oh, Stan, oh my God. You're right.
You okay?
Stan just about fell on me.
Yeah, he breaks his ankle.
Jeez.
Seriously, you're gonna break your ankle at Trail Magic.
Man.
Yeah.
Zoe learned a new trick. This is the first time, the last one we just went over, it's the first time that he's done it without me carrying him over them. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Yay! Good boy, Zobes. He's so proud of you. Been walking along this pretty river for a minute now. just had that opening finally to get a clearer view of it. Really nice. A little rocky, so I gotta watch my step here, excuse me. But yeah, pretty. Ivy is so thick and green covering the hillside right here. It doesn't even look real. It's amazing. Look at how glossy these leaves are. It looks like fake ivy you buy at the store. And by the way, here's another little view of the river. Hey, sun, there we go. There's another little view of the river. Pretty little stretch right here. And now we've got a boardwalk over part of this section by the river here. First time on trail I have seen this marking. A U-turn blaze. Here we go. Turning right back around, going back down to the river. That's pretty cool. I've not seen that before. And yep, we are going indeed under the river and back under the bridge. Or down to the river and under the bridge that we just walked across. This is funny. Look at this. Look what's on my back. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how to handle it. I've got a full pack. A full pack and extra water because he filled up our Cenox because the spring at the shelter is questionable. All right, I'm gonna get on busy road here, so say more later. But the slack pack days are behind us. Back to the full pack. Well, the very first thing we do when we put our full packs back on is climb up a nice steep mountain. What say you, Steps?
Oh yes, it was a nice little climb.
Nice little climb, but we finally get a view in Pennsylvania. That's not fields, which have been pretty views, but look at that. And there's even a built-in, hold on a second. There we go, get it. Built-in rock bench behind me here to sit on and enjoy it. Yay! I'm taking a moment to breathe. There's the view coming back in. I gotta tilt my camera. Whew, to breathe after that climb. Okay, we made it to the shelter. Only 2 miles with the full packs, but they were 2 miles up. So Stan is staying in the shelter tonight. I'm taking this kind of secluded but nice and flat tent spot there. There's actually a lot of tent spots at this shelter. You can see Steps in the blue shirt back there. He's getting his hammock set up between some trees. We got some nobo flip-floppers over here. I'm gonna go meet and chat with a little bit later. And there's a couple people at the shelter already. So gonna get set up and back into the wild after a week at the Brenneman B&B. BBB, whatever. Actually, ooh, I just saw another really good tent site back there. Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am. All right, see y'all later. Good morning. Hey, baby. Good morning. Hey. Hi. Good morning. Believe it or not, this little guy has actually been up, ran around camp and said hello to all the other people. And now it's gonna curl up and go back to sleep, and I won't be able to get him up. Hey, good morning. Hi. Good morning, baby boy. All right, in the meantime, got a little bit of sunrise coming through over there. Trying to get it. Actually, it's more colorful than it's looking on my screen. And I got my food out of the bear box. I'm ready to make some coffee. Yes, indeed, I do remember what it's like to camp. And I did remember how to put my tent together. Well, here we are, back on trail. Little man's trekking along. We're all trekking along. Full packs on our back. Walking through the green tunnel this morning. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Mama and babies. Oh man, I just think this is a really pretty section of the meadow. As we walk through it, I was just climbing up a hill through the meadow. And then you see the mountains starting to come up over the hill as you climb it. It's a really pretty, cool, dewy morning out here walking through meadows. Well, we just popped out of the woods into a meadow, or actually just a real quick little clearing between the woods. There was a sign that said, "View this way." Well, of course I am going to follow the sign that says "View this way." And I knew I'd find sand down here too. And we do indeed have a view. Hi, baby. Hey, we got a few more miles to Duncannon. Do you want some ice cream? Oh, what do you want? Do you want some ice cream and treats? Hey, psst, psst. Do you want to get lunch in Duncannon? You want a burger? Oh, yes, your burger and ice cream? See, that sounds good.
To me. That sounds really good.
That sounds good to you?
That sounds really good to me. Not just good, but really good.
Really good. All right,
Yeah.
let's go. All right, we were about to dip back into the woods. And we saw this little kind of sort of path over on this side. Here's our gas lines, but this view looks even prettier actually, and it's not even marked as a view. Well, here we are heading into Duncannon, and we have a lovely view on the way. And it's sprinkling, if you see that falling down through the lens. Pretty over there. Climb up on these rocks. Got my men back here. I really didn't want to go down the rocks into Duncannon with them wet, darn it.
I know.
Hopefully it will hold off a little bit longer. What you think, buddy? He's like, I don't care if the rocks are wet or not. Woo! And 1,000,000 rock steps later.
Yes.
How was that, Steps?
Oh, that was a lot of fun. Especially the new route.
Oh, the reroute. Yes, there's a reroute with a blue blaze being the old trail, and basically all they did was pile rocks up to make a new trail. Like literally, it was just piles of rocks that they like brought in with a dump truck or something. It was kind of ridiculous. And the blue blaze trail is still there and totally fine, so I don't really know why they even did it. But we are in Duncannon, and we got a little bit of a road walk. We'll head into town. It's still lightly sprinkling, but thankfully it hasn't really started raining on us, and we are done with rock steps. Yeah. Okay, here we are coming into cute little downtown Duncannon. We are heading to an ice cream shop that we think also has food to meet some friends, and then I think we're gonna try to hit up Kind of Outdoorsy or a Dollar General for a quick little resupply. Oh man, is the talk of the street. I've had people stop driving and ride alongside me asking me questions about hiking with him. As always, he's the star of the trail. Well, looky who just drove up to meet us. They didn't even go to the store. Hi! Looky what they brought me. And they have a whole trunk full of stuff for us. And we brought Zoe some treats. Zoe, looky what they got for you, buddy. Looky. So this is Chrissy and Kate, her daughter. And this is Doug. And he just hiked Maryland. So he's on the trail with us. I love your shirt, by the way. It's got the logo and the AT blaze on it. That's very cool. All right, here we go. We're slack packing through town now. Chrissy took our packs in the car. We're still on the trail, and now we're going into kind of outdoorsy, which I've heard. Look, Springer Mountain, that away. Katahdin is that away. But we are going this way. We're going to get a little bit of things for some resupply. Here we are getting ice cream. They are treating us, which they did not need to do. But we are getting ice cream and a meal. That's what we're going to get for lunch. And I got to figure out what flavor I want here.
I got them. They're gonna order.
And this is right on the AT as we go through town. And then we got to hike up out to that mountain over there you see beyond. Well, that was super, super sweet, literally and figuratively. We got our ice cream, had lunch, and now we are heading out of Duncannon, walking through neighborhoods. We've got 4 miles to the next shelter, and it's pretty much all uphill once we get out of Duncannon. Got a little over 1,000-mile climb to make here. Little man's like, let's go! All right, almost out of Duncannon. Gonna cross over the river here on this pretty bridge, and then cross over railroad tracks, and then we start going up. Got about 3.5 miles to go to the shelter now. Now we're over the river. Pretty. Didn't realize we have a second bridge crossing over the, I'm not sure how you say this, Susquehanna River. Busier street. This is the Clark's Ferry Bridge. Well, do you see those arches over there? That's the first bridge we walked across. Now here's the whole second bridge we just walked across. And bye-bye Susquehanna River. Now let's start going up. All right, we made it here. We are on the Blue Blaze to the shelter and basically the intersection with the AT here. Me and, where is he at? Steps, there he is, hanging his hammock. And Stan is at the shelter, of course, because Stan likes to stay in the shelter. So this actually wound up being 15.7 miles today. When I said it was going to be like 14 something earlier. Far Out does this thing where it automatically puts you on the Blue Blaze if there is one, because it does like shortest route or something and takes you off the AT. So when I realized that and rerouted it, it was 15.7 to here today. So we have been talking, and I think we are going to try to do 2.5 more days backpacking and then get picked up at 501. And Stan has some friends, of course. Stan has friends everywhere.
I thought I had friends.
Steps does. Steps knows everybody too. He just doesn't know anybody in Pennsylvania like Stan does. But yeah, Stan's either got family or friends like basically through the entire mid-Atlantic region here. So we may be looking at possibly getting picked up by them at 501. And if not, I think we're still going to try to get off there, because we each have about 3 days of food with us now. So that'll be about 2.5 days. All right, I'm going to go to bed. See y'all in the morning. Yeah, so I was going to go to sleep, but somebody has claimed my bed as his own. Zoe! He won't even look at me. Zoe! Little man! We're going to leave you. We're going to go hike without you. He's like, okay, bye-bye. He's not even moving. He must be sound asleep. All right, well, I guess I'm sharing my bed for a little while. My feet are throbbing. Just throbbing. And when I step down with all the weight of my pack and my body going downhill, step after step after step, and it's really steep, it's just like stepping on shards of glass or broken, I don't know, nails or something. It's just, oh my God, every step is killing me. I gotta keep going. I gotta at least get into Port Clinton.